Hey guys, can I take your order?
No, we're actually waiting for...
Yeah, we'll take 3 flaming Dr. Peppers.
Here we go.
Oh, speak of Diablo. Bombs away. Boom! There's the flavor!
Hello and welcome to Through the Mixing Glass. My name is Joel, and I like to party.
No, you don't. Okay, nobody parties but me.
Yes. And we party.
No.
Yeah, just Rod.
Yes.
And me.
No. I'm the only one who parties.
I'm pretty sure I've partied before.
No, Kevin, I know for a fact you don't party, okay? You do not party.
You're right. Dave's the party guy.
Sweet.
Oh my God, shut up.
Today we're going to take a crack at classing up the Flaming Dr. Pepper. Why? Why are we doing that?
What?
You're saying it weird.
Saying what weird?
All of it.
Well, I don't have a good answer to that, but we are, so strap on in. Now, my first exposure to the Flaming Dr. Pepper was in the clip you just saw. The 2007 film Hot Rod starring Andy Samberg, Isla Fisher, Bill Hader, Will Arnett, and so many other hilarious people. The movie absolutely flopped when it came out, but has since become something of a cult classic. If you haven't already seen it, I can't recommend it highly enough. Now back to the drink, the Flaming Dr. Pepper. What we're gonna be doing is dropping a shot of half amaretto, half overproof rum that is lit on fire and then dropped into a beer. Somehow, I really don't understand, somehow when you combine all those things, it ends up tasting a lot like Dr. Pepper. Now, in order to make a classy version of the F.D.P, and yes, that's what I'm thinking about calling it for the rest of the video, what does everyone think about that? We're obviously gonna need to do a Flaming Dr. Pepper to kind of set a baseline. Let's go ahead and make one of those.
First step for our classic F.D.P is to fill your shot glass about 3/4 full of amaretto. Now I'm gonna float some overproof rum on top. 151 is probably the ideal option here, but all I had on hand was this little bottle of Wray and Nephew. In honor of my favorite Canadian, Will Arnett, I'm going to drop it into about 8 ounces of Molson Canadian. Before we do that though, let's light our rum on fire. It's a bright blue flame that may not be picking up with all these lights. There we go. And there's only one thing left to do now.
Bombs away.
There's the flavor!
All right, did that taste like Dr. Pepper? Yeah, sort of. Don't ask me to explain it. I can't, but I am gonna try to recreate it. I do have my work cut out for me though, so let's get started. Cool beans?
Yeah. Cool beans.
Okay, so if you're new to the channel, things are getting a bit weirder around here than they normally do. Thank you for hanging in there. First into our shaker is a couple of dashes of Bitterman's Chocolat Mole Bitters. This is gonna give us some nice chocolatey, cinnamony, spicy notes that I hope will steer us towards the Dr. Pepper flavor. Next is homemade cinnamon syrup. We're actually going to be adding a few sweeter ingredients to this drink, so just 1/4 ounce. We're following that with 1/4 ounce of cherry heering, which, as you probably guessed, is a cherry flavored liqueur. And now it's time for the amaretto, 1/2 ounce of it. As you can see, I'm not using the cheap stuff in this version. This bottle comes from Luxardo. And to balance all of that sweetness out, we're adding 3/4 ounce of fresh lime juice. Next is a full ounce of Averna, which is a bittersweet Italian Amaro. This is going to bring some caramel flavors, as well as some other herbal notes that I think should play nicely here. Now it's time for a full ounce of Cruzan Blackstrap rum, which is going to give us a deep, rich molasses sweetness. Highly recommend this stuff. And one final ingredient. To give it just a hint of fizz and pay homage to the F.D.P's Texas roots, I'm going to top it off with just a splash of Shiner Bock beer.
All right, there we have it. My not flaming MOCK-TOR pepper. I gotta say, visually, it's what I wanted. I wanted it to look like a Dr. Pepper. It's brown, Dr. Pepper's brown. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Sort of. It sort of tastes like Dr. Pepper. I feel like we have a lot of the right elements. We've got the cherry, we've got the cinnamon, we've got kind of the cola vibes going. These are all elements of Dr. Pepper. Does it taste exactly like Dr. Pepper? No, it doesn't, but it tastes pretty damn good. If you wanted a fancy Dr. Pepper, that's close. Obviously, the biggest problem here is that it's not on fire. That's my bad. I'm gonna have to apologize for that. Let's give it another try here. You know, it works. It's rich. It's got kind of a spicy element to it with the cinnamon and the chocolate bitters. I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. Is it a one-to-one perfect match for Dr. Pepper? No, but like Dr. Pepper is like notoriously hard to recreate. I didn't do this because I thought it'd be cheating, but you could take a Dr. Pepper, cook it down into a syrup, and instead of using the various sweeteners that I did, use a Dr. Pepper syrup to get some of that, you know, actual Dr. Pepper flavor. I thought that would be cheating though, so I didn't do that, but I did think about it. But I just had too much integrity to do that. That's the through the mixing glass promise. So yeah, there we go. Please, if you aren't already, subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Share this with your friends so it bounces like, share this video with your friends so it bounces around the web like the beach. Share this with your friends so it bounces around the web like a beach ball at a nickel. Ugh.
It's bouncing around the web like a beach ball at a Nickelback concert.
Share this video with your friends so it bounces around the web like a beach ball at a Nickelback concert. Yeah! That's actually really difficult to say when you've had as many drinks as I have, but I want you to share this video with your friends so that it bounces around the web like a beach ball at a Nickelback concert. Nailed it, nailed it, nailed it.